Very interesting news story out on the state of the Trump campaign. Very unusual. So the Trump campaign has been dark on the television airwaves in the midst after their convention, something that almost no modern nominee has done, Krystal, and actually comes on the heels of Joe Biden spending tens of millions of dollars on the airwaves. Trump campaign is saying that they're going back up on the air this week. But people who track advertising bookings currently do not see any increase in advertising until September 8th. So very unusual 2-week period in the 100 days to go, less than 100 days to go to the election period. And we've both been trying to figure it out because it's always follow the money, right? So where's the money going? Is it going towards digital? Television ads is still dramatically important here.
Yeah.
I think it actually speaks to me is about strategy. I don't think they know what their final sell is going to be. And we've seen this with Trump, which is, I saw another interview he did yesterday where they're like, what are you going to do for more for black Americans in your second term? He just said more of the same. Essentially what he said, what he's going to do for all Americans in his second term. The only concrete thing he's mentioned in the last, 2 months is capital gains tax cut, which, okay.
Yeah,
let's
good
see how
luck.
that works out.
Good luck. If that's what you're going to run an ad on, maybe stay dark.
Yeah, I would say you would be better off not saying.
Yeah.
Overall, it is very troubling for their campaign. They have plenty of money, so I actually have no idea what's going on here. They have hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. I really think it comes to messaging. I think that they don't know if they want to go all in on the riots, on chaos, on the economy. We'll save the economy, coronavirus, maybe some of the more worker stuff that we saw during the RNC. But it's not good because Joe Biden's got a lot of money up on the television airwaves, especially in these battleground states, selling that constant theme of, back to normal, back to normal.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. And there's a few dynamics here that I want to underscore. I mean, first of all, we covered the morning consult polling of battleground states that have basically stayed in the same place, giving Biden an edge, except in Arizona, where Biden has been spending a ton of money, and he's jumped out to this big 10-point lead, at least according to that morning consult poll. So, yeah, TV can feel retrograde, but it still can land. You remember back to the Barack Obama and Mitt Romney race.
Yes.
Part of why Obama was able to win that race and win it handily was because they spent a lot of money early and they defined Romney and it stuck.
Yes.
I mean, it was brilliantly and masterfully done. If anything, this time around, you'd have to even accelerate that timeline more because there just isn't that much time. People are going to start voting earlier because of the pandemic than they ever have before and in larger numbers than they ever have before. So if you're at this point in the race, coming out of the conventions and you don't know what your final pitch is, you don't know how you really want to define Joe Biden, you don't really know what your affirmative message is, you pulled that clip of Trump, the quote from Trump to what was it with the New York Times?
Very more so of the same. I was like,
it's like, well, I mean, what are you doing here? So it really does make a difference and speak to kind of, this is the second time, by the way, that they've done this, that they've like pulled down ads. They demoted Brad Parscale. They pulled down the ads. You thought, okay, they're going to reset. They're going to figure this thing out. And now here you're having a reset again.
Right. And to their credit, they say they have $200 million ready to spend September 8th.
They got plenty of money,
but they have plenty of money. I don't know why. It's not like this is the resource game. And so, yeah, I mean, very troubling indeed to see here. They've got 7 more days till they go back up on the air. That's a long time in politics, especially right before the presidential election.
Especially when things are moving so incredibly quickly. Yeah. And another data point we covered earlier, there are vanishingly few undecided voters.
That's right.
Many fewer than last time around. So if you aren't doing everything you can to win over those last few remaining undecided voters at this point, you are really giving your opponent a big advantage.
I think that's right.
Tomorrow on Rising, Ryan Grimm is back for more updates, what happens on those big primary races tonight, and co-founder of the group Business for Medicare for All, Joe Sandberg, is going to join us as well.
All right. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to like and share as well. See you guys tomorrow.
Have a great day, guys.